What a crash for me. Don't know how it went for everybody else, but it was a hell of a day. Most of my day was spent dealing with programs from the Canadian National Institute for the Blind, participating in different programs that they had, networking event, and uh, education event. Um, but I did take some time to make some trades today, and tried to take advantage of the volatility. This was a pretty brutal day for me. I'm down $7,000. It is Thursday, February 5th, 2026. I'm Patrick, disabled investor on $1 million mission to grow my registered disability savings plan to $1 million. And today set me back $7,000 further from that goal. I don't know what else I could have done differently other than maybe be less exposed to some volatile things. But at the same time, I wouldn't have experienced the growth that I have over the last few years. So, you take the good with the bad. Today was not a great day on the market for me, and it looks like it wasn't so great for anybody else. Um, all the major indexes are down. I'm down more than the major indexes because of my exposure to options, the leap options that I have, and as I age and get closer to that 49-year-old cliff, age 49 cliff with the registered disability savings plan, where I'm not going to get any more grants or bonds, I'm starting to really consider what I'm doing and protecting the capital that I have while trying to grow it. And today, being set back by 7 grand in a single session, it hurts. But it wasn't as bad as it could have been. I finished the day, as I said, down $7,000 to finish the day at $174,146. I did worse than I would have done had I just invested in the indexes through ETFs. But as I said, good with the bad. This was another elevator down day. It's not been a good week for me. But I'm not one to not take advantage of a down day, so I had some cash in my brokerage account. Decided to take advantage of the situation the best of my ability. So I added some things to my portfolio. I made 4 trades today. I added some shares of VCN, the Vanguard FTSE All Cap Canada Index ETF to my portfolio, as well as some Bitcoin ETF, IBIT, the iShares Bitcoin Trust ETF, as well as about 200 shares of Quantum Emotion. Because their New York Stock Exchange listing is coming, I'm expecting good things to happen when that happens. The things that took the wind out of my sails today, the big kicks to my portfolio, had to do with Quantum Motion. Actually, that was my biggest downer today by about $2,100. Rocket Lab was another one. That's a $20 leap I have for Rocket Lab that expires in January 2027. That option took out about almost $1,000 from my portfolio. The shares of that Bitcoin Trust ETF also took out about $700. The MNS.TO Royal Canadian Mint silver exchange traded receipt lost some value. So did the leap I have for D-Wave Quantum, which gave up like 15% of its value today. The shares did, so the leap, of course, dropped. That's a $20 call expiring in January 2028. And my shares of Google dropped as well. It all added up to a $7,000 day, drawdown. It wasn't all bad news, though. I added those positions to my account, as I mentioned, and I also got a little bit of lift from the following holdings. Intel, I have a $22 call expiring in January 2027 for Intel. That was up. The two leaps that I have for Netflix, it seemed to be a safety play for a lot of people going to Netflix. So the June 2028 $100 calls that I have for them were up. The $250 call for Apple expiring in January 2027 gained some altitude. Not a hell of a lot, but it was better than nothing. And Smart Centers REIT was up. Those were the only green spots on my screen today. It was not a pretty day. Don't really know what the hell's going on. Wasn't really paying attention to the news today, so I don't know geopolitics wise what caused all this. But I know that there's still concern about the AI bubble. Is it? It's definitely a bubble, according to some. And its effect on the software industry, but it seems to have, broadened out and infected other sectors of the market. So I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't know why I'm down, but I'm still up overall, so that's good. My book value is about 120,000, so the fact that I'm still trading at 174 makes me feel not too bad. But it could be worse. That 174 is made up of about $15,000 in cash. So I actually only have about 160,000 invested right now. My book value is 120. So I'm up, but it could be better. Don't know what to tell you. It was a rough day, and I think the best thing you can do is buy those dips if you've got some cash, and otherwise sit pretty and don't panic, don't sell. That's what I've been taught from my self studies. Maybe I'm wrong, but it seems to me that most people that have regrets are the ones that sold when things looked rough. So I don't know. Sitting through volatility, and this was relatively minor. I mean, I've seen 10% drawdown days, which really scare the crap out of you. You know what I mean? So this wasn't too bad. Yeah, you just got to bear that in mind. Anyways, hope you had a good trading session. Hope your portfolio is growing, and I will talk to you again tomorrow. Thanks for watching.